Hi, it's Brandon from All American Thrills. Huge thanks to the American Coaster Enthusiasts for hosting an ACE event at the park this past weekend.
Here we go. All right, so we're going to talk about some of the things that we have coming up for the year, some things that we've been doing during the off season. A lot of exciting things going on at Six Flags New England. I'm sure you guys heard that we have a new attraction that's going in. The Joker 4D Free Fly Coaster. It's going to be very exciting. Who's pumped for that? It's our 13-ish coaster in this room. And in a moment, you're going to see some stuff that we've been doing. Okay, great. So here's some stuff that our sign shop has been busy working on, doing a lot of repainting and off-season maintenance. We've been touching up the Wicked Cyclone front car, great ride, my favorite ride at the park. Sorry, Superman. Our former Big Red planes are no longer big and red. They have been renamed Zoom Jets years ago, as you may know, and now they're going to actually match what a Zoom Jet looks like. Our sign shop's been helping our paint shop with making that work, and there's some other paint items that are going on there. Lots of paint that's always happening during the off-season.
So for foods, big news, Corporate Alliance struck a deal. We are now going to have IT instead of Slurpee. That's personally my favorite. We're going to have insulated sports bottles, Totally Kickin' Chicken. We'll add a chicken sandwich. We're adding gelati to the snack menu for all those people that have the Dining Pass program. Gelati's good. Fries to be added at snack menus. We're not sure of the locations yet. And they are putting a heavy focus this year on wait times for food stands and looking to really resolve some of those issues that pop up. And then we have this whole new array of collector souvenir, superhero themed popcorn buckets, which Frank has more details on. He can speak to any question and answer for.
Sure. We have a lot of exciting things going on in our retail department. With the Joker 4D Free Fly Coaster opening up, we're going to be opening a new gift store right at the exit, the Funhouse Gifts. And we'll show you a picture of what that looks like a little bit later. There's a picture here of it not looking like much, but a building under construction. In there, we'll offer a lot of exclusive Joker merchandise and Harley Quinn merchandise. Six Flags as a company is a great place to get all your DC merchandise. We have a lot of exclusives that you can't get other places. So if you're a DC fan, which I know you all are, we're the place to take care of that. We're revamping our photo operation this year, so we're going to have a lot of new opportunities for our Six Flags photos. We'll continue with our digital photo pass that you can get for the season. We may also be looking to include that on the mobile app in the future, so there might be some more details to come on that. We have a very exciting Build a Sword program that's going to be out there, and there's 4 different superheroes that you can make swords with. The kids love doing these sword creations. You get to pick different pieces to that and create your own swords.
I love doing it too.
And there's a small picture on here that has a first look of some of our magnets and things that we have going on in our retail shop. Frank, if you give me the next one here. We've got some new prints that we're working on, so you'll be able to purchase these in the park in various different capacities. You can do posters. There's a few different things that our retail department's working on, so here's a sample of some of what those look like. We've done that at a few of our other parks, and they've been very popular. So I think that these are something that really can speak to this crowd. I know I'm going to buy some.
All right. So talking about shows, so obviously the Justice League are very important to us. So we're going to continue that relationship with Batman, Wonder Woman, the Flash. We're introducing the Joker. We're bringing the Joker to the park this year. We introduced Supergirl last year. We're going to have her again. We're also going to have the Superman meet and greet. So for National Superman Day, we'll have Superman back at the park, which we're excited about. And then mobile app enhancement that we did last year, we added shows to it. So you can go onto your mobile app, check out show times, so you're not having to carry around that physical show guide anymore. So it's a little bit more up to date. So using the mobile app to its advantages. And of course, we have a whole slew of lineup changes for our shows that we're still working on. Operations, big things, benches. Obviously, we're adding benches, but the thing I'm excited about, we're going to have new logoed benches that are going on Main Street. And these are just the schematics. The top ones are what the ones on Main Street are going to look like. And then the blue ones are some of the ones we're going to introduce into the harbor. Obviously, we know seating is a big thing, so we're adding benches. The goal is every year we will keep adding benches so that we can fill the park up because we know that's important. Obviously, new trash cans to go along to new areas of the park. And Hurricane Harbor, so if you're familiar with our water park, the first bathroom that you go to, Monsoon Lagoon, we're going to be renovating it. So we're basically taking out the showers and we're putting them out inside of the building for rinsing stations because that's what we need. And we're converting those to to toilets. So we're going to have 4 new toilets in the men's room, 4 new toilets in the women's room, which is huge. And we're adding changing stalls. So if you ever go to the water park, it's always a line for the changing stalls. So we're adding more, which is good. We're going new toilet paper dispensers, new soap dispensers. So we're continuing our partnership with Georgia Pacific. We're switching from a jumbo roll to the little bitty, it's like a little roll. But we're going to have those, and instead of it being Gojo soap, we're going to have Georgia Pacific soap. It'll still be foam, but we're changing all those up, so all new dispensers. Again, in the water park, we're focused on shade. So around the Hooks Lagoon area, Splash Island, we're going to be adding, the light umbrellas are not, but the big umbrellas, we're adding about 6 of those, and a bunch of new lounge chairs and seating for that area. So again, the goal, benches, seating, shade. You'll see that every year that we continue to expand on that. Main gate. So one of the things that we know we're challenged with is our main gate entry process. So one of the things that we're doing is we're moving security out from behind the turnstiles and bringing them out forward.
Yay!
So all of the ticket booths, or those front booths are staying, they've been gutted, and we're moving our metal detectors to there. So the building that's to the right of the front gate, kind of towards the front, you kind of walk by where group sales is, we're adding ticket windows to that. So ticket sales will be there, you walk through metal detection, right into the gate. So we're hoping to make that flow much, much easier. And then another thing that we're introducing, we're stealing Great Adventures idea, we're introducing a route information center. So as you enter down Main Street, right by the rental center on the right side of that building, it's going to be a route information center where we will do complimentary height checks for children, as well as that's where we will be issuing our attractions access passes and our safety and accessibility guides. We wanted to pull people away from guest relations, so if guests were having issues, they could go there. Because typically if you visited the park in the morning, that's where the line was, guest relations for those, so we wanted to move it into the park. Talk about Flash Pass real quick. Biggest change is Superman, Wicked Cyclone, Fireball, all on the basic. So if you get the basics Flash Pass, that'll be on there. The Joker will be gold and platinum. So those are the big changes when it comes to the Flash Pass program. Superman is back.
Yay.
VR So no VR on Superman. We are transitioning the station back into how it was before. It's a beautiful station. When they ask if it's going back to how it was, it is no, because we're not putting back the exit. So like in the back row had its own separate rail, and the front row had its own separate rail. We're not putting back the back row. The front row will have it, because everybody, when you ride Superman, you ride in the front. When you ride the Wicked Cyclone, you ride in the back. That's a big deal. So that's a big deal.
So here's some of the key art for the design elements for the Joker and Funhouse Gifts. It's the new logo, and that's essentially what the theming is starting to look at. We're going to get into some park photos in a few minutes, but it's just really coming along at this point. Or still, this is still the logo.
And you'll see that the entry point for that is by Batman, so it's kind of on the other side of the south end near the Hurricane Harbor entrance, versus where Splashward Falls was previously.
Yeah, entrance to the queue line.
Past the swings?
Past the swings, yeah.
Yep.
So we're also, for that, we are looking for, because on really capacity days for the harbor, that line just spills out. So we're looking to move that further into the harbor to give us more room on the midway, because we know it's going to be busy in that area with Batman and with the Joker. This is more key art. So that's the entry portal. The gray building is the maintenance shed that'll be themed to Acme Chemicals, which is kind of cool.
Nope, Ace Chemicals.
Ace Chemicals, what did I say, Acme?
Acme.
This is the Q house.
Yeah. So yeah, Ace Chemicals. Now, if you know your Joker lure and all, it can be one of 3. It could be Axis Chemicals, it could be Apex Chemicals, which is very obscure, and then Ace Chemicals. But of course, we made, we had to go with Ace Chemicals. That was really totally that did work out.
So then this is, we finally went vertical on the rod last week, right before this big snowstorm that we had. And these are just some of the photos. Most of all the track is on site. I think all of the support is on site. So these are just some of the photos of the construction. We have more, yeah, we have some more. So that's where you can see that we've gone vertical. Be sure to follow us on Instagram where they're posting updates all the time, SF New England on Instagram to show photos.
Yeah, we say all the time. I mean, every like 15 minutes. I gotta go take another picture. I gotta go take another picture.
Not posted all the time.
No.
I don't lose my followers. So Twitter has a little bit more because Twitter's dead, but SF_New England, a little bit more of a free form over there that might get you some more shots.
And you told me I just joined Twitter and that's why it's dying apparently.
Yeah.
So I'm not on Instagram yet, so maybe we'll see what happens. Maybe there'll be something there. We'll jump back too fast.
So in 2017, we're going to be having a big celebration. The Mind Eraser is celebrating 20 years, so that's very exciting. Can you believe it's been 20 years?
New restraints? New restraints?
That's when it was my the first coaster they put into the park when I started.
I thought that was the Thunderbolt, right? So here's some dates of some exciting things that we have coming up. Opening weekend, we are opening a week earlier than we had originally posted. We're not fooling on April 1st and the 2nd. We will be open and we hope to see you all there. We have some Red Cross blood drives. Spring break is back for 2 weeks, April 8th through the 23rd. We'll have a Memorial Day weekend celebration coming up Memorial Day weekend. National Superman Day, we talked about Superman will be there and we'll be doing a lot of fun with that. Our annual Coca-Cola July 4th Fest will be back July 2nd to the 4th. We'll be bringing back our laser show in August. Fright Fest will be kicking off on September 23rd. Which is always my favorite time of year. And then we'll also have our annual cockroach eating contest as well, Columbus Day weekend. So if you guys are hungry, please stop by. We've got some high protein creatures for you. And then on March 15th, Jen will be sending out some information about a exciting announcement that we have. So you can stay tuned and keep us in mind on March 15th, and we've got some things to share.
Who has their season passes already? Why help the rest of them? See Kyle after the meeting.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, so I think that's just about the time. Unfortunately, we don't have time for questions, I guess. So have a good day.
No, I don't think that's really fair.
Okay.
We should take at least one question.
Frank will answer all your
Frank will,
questions.
yeah.
I don't know all the answers.
David Garrett going to do that?
David, we are currently working through that and then we hope to have him back for the summer.
Good question.
Has all the snow and anything slowed down construction on Joker, or is it like
No,
close
no,
to
we got a really good jump start on construction, so we were actually just waiting on steel. So we were a lot farther along than a lot of the parks when it came to. We were just waiting on the steel, so shouldn't delay anything.
Will the Joker be ready on opening day?
That is the plan.
No, it's not.
It's not the
That's opening summer 2017, which is not a date that anyone knows about, but that's all I can give you at this time. The Joker will not be open on April 1st. Yes, April Fool's. Thanks, Mike. Picking that one up.
That's it. Good.
And for anybody interested in American Coaster Enthusiasts, aceonline.org. All the information is there to join. We have memberships starting at $20. It's a 6-month trial membership. Very easy to get in, sign up online, and come and join us. We have a great time. All kinds of events, magazines, newsletters. We get off-season tours like this at various amusement parks when they're putting in coasters. So there's a lot of benefits to joining other than riding the coasters. Hope to hear from you soon. Good morning, this is Russ Ozana, Regional Rep for ACE New England, American Coaster Enthusiasts. I'm here with Tom Wages from... Who? We talked about him coming down in the car. Tom Wages is the former general manager of this park.
Thank you for watching. make sure you subscribe to Alt View here on YouTube. Visit the brand newly redesigned allamericanthrills.com. Like on Facebook and follow on Twitter and Instagram. We will see you next time, everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.